Wunderlist is a cross-platform productivity application focused specifically in tasks management. If this explanation sounds like a mouthful, let me quickly explain what each concept means. Cross-platform refers to the fact that one can use the application in every computer device, in every operating system, as well as online from every internet browser. As long as there is internet connection, the application is synced between devices within seconds, and you can take your work from where you left. Email, to-do, calendar, notes, and workflow applications are all part of productivity category. They are supposed to increase the quality and quantity of our activities we perform in our daily life. Of course, it all comes down to how we use these applications, and this video is my attempt to offer some basic information on how to use one of my all-time favorite app, Wunderlist. The levels of organization within Wunderlist are subtasks, tasks, lists, and folders. The center element is the task, hence the task management app. Alright, when you set up a new account with Wunderlist, this is what you get. Note that I'm using the web version of the app, which is fairly similar to, say, the iPhone or iPad version. When you start using the app, it recommends a set of lists to choose from. I chose all of them and they are right here. Now, before we start adding tasks and organizing them, let us quickly go into Preferences window and let me show you how I recommend having these preferences set. Because we're using the web version, they are located under the Account Settings. The only preference that I change is under the Notification tab. By default, you get notified both via email and with a push notification. Because I check my Wunderlist a few times a day, I find the email notification unnecessary. This way I somehow decrease the amount of emails I receive, making it a bit more probable to achieve that zero inbox daily goal. So I'll go on and untick the email notification, and that is all for the preferences issue. Once or twice a week I'll sit down and perform a brain dump. Basically, I will enter as many tasks as I can think of. Some of them are as mundane as buying low-fat feta cheese, while some are as complicated as writing a book. Nonetheless, they all go in my Wunderlist and under the inbox list first before they get further organized. In itself, a task can be an action or a project. What do I mean by that? Let us quickly enter these two tasks. As you can see, the two tasks are buy milk and publish the new blog article. Buy milk is an action step kind of task, meaning you just do that. In this case, as you get at the supermarket. You can always decide on the due date and if you'd like to be reminded, and if yes, when. Publishing a blog article is a project. And for this kind of tasks, the detailed view of the task becomes extremely useful. Basically, we use subtasks as action steps, the completion of which will determine the completion of the project. Also, I recommend you enter more details in the notes section by explaining what has happened so far and what needs to happen. The comment section, although the intended usage is for elaboration, the way I use it is by noting if I'm waiting for something to happen, so that then I can proceed forward with the completion of the other subtasks. Within a list, in this case the inbox, you can rearrange tasks as you prefer by dragging and dropping. My recommendation would be a mixture of deadline and importance. Another little feature is the star. As you start a task, you generate the Start Smart List. The way I use stars is to indicate urgency, even when a deadline is not recorded. While a simple project can be managed as a task, a complex project, which has several tasks in itself, may need to be a list. A complex project can be a vacation, a job search campaign, a documentary you are shooting with your friends, and so on. Also, a list can be used when going to the supermarket, for house and car maintenance, and so forth. Finally, when the number of lists gets high, Endless scrolling, especially when you use the mobile version of the app, can become a burden towards productivity. That is when folders come in handy. Think of folders as areas of focus, examples of which may be personal, professional, interests, and so on. And this is it. Thank you for watching Getting Started with Wunderlist for getting things done. My name is Vani Progonati, and until next time, keep getting things done.